Hey guys, Duquesne Lopez here. Uh, John Lopez. But this video here is going to be a short one to explain the rough times in EMS. I just got home. It's 3 something in the morning, and I'm scheduled for work at 8 a.m. And no, I was not partying or anything like that. I was out working, and I was working 11 to midnight. I was doing a 13-hour shift that turned into a 15 and a half hour shift. So that's something that you guys have to look forward to. Is remember that you have a set schedule, but you don't have a guarantee of getting off at that set scheduled time, and that's something that a lot of people overlook and whatnot. Of course, if you're in a fire department, the fire department is probably going to be a little bit better at getting you off on time because they usually have the next crew coming in and replacing you after your 24-hour shift. But with this one here, dispatch messed us up. That's for sure. Dispatch definitely messed us up. And yeah, on the bright side, I do have my transcript from OMI. So they definitely messed us up, and yeah, we paid for it, but we helped out somebody that really needed help, so you can't complain about that. But that's something that you have to remember, is that you're not going to have a set schedule or anything like that. You're going to have a schedule that you're set to work, then you have the possibility to work later than that, and it's a possibility every single shift that you have. So remember that whenever you work, don't schedule any plans right after work. Don't schedule plans, I would say, on the safe side, don't schedule within like 2 hours of you getting off work, just in case. They used to tell us that in school, and I believed them, so it wasn't too big of a surprise to me when it started happening. But I thought it was something important to tell you guys as well. Remember that with EMS, it's not like a retail job or anything like that. It's not like a 9 to 5. It's always going to be going. And I'm sure you can see it. I'm looking at the screen. I know the camera's there, but I'm looking at the screen, and I got these things going on. I think before they're coming down in like over here, and you might still be able to see it a little bit, but I'm a hot mess right now. I already called my soup in Tampa, and got the okay to come in a little bit later because you need to have 8 hours between shifts. So I think, let's see here, I left the station at roughly 2 o'clock. So yeah, there we go. I'm still gonna try and get there a little bit early because I'd feel bad coming in that much later, even though it's understandable and everything. I left a note at the station as well, so that the next available supervisor will see it. But yeah, I figured this would be a good way to show that, it gets rough. It was a busy day. We picked up slack on another crew that was oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna get into that. That's a whole different story. Oh man. But it went from like an awesome day because I was working with one of the really good partners to work with, and then it just like on the last 2 calls, so that's how it works. So just remember that not every day is going to be 8 to 8, 11 to midnight, 10 to 10. You're not always going to have a 12-hour, an 8-hour, a 13-hour, a 24-hour, or a 48-hour shift. Sometimes you'll have a few hours extra, and yeah, expect it, and you'll never be, upset about it. If anything, you'll be more happy when you get off on time. Today I was definitely grumpy because of that last call, because I told them ahead of time, and they said, "Well, the computer's not going to plan you past your time of EOS," and they're supposed to ask us and whatnot. But we already knew with distance traveling and whatnot, it was a long distance call, for us at least. And yeah, we already knew what was happening. But I got to use my flashlight. I got to use it quite a bit. Yeah, I was grumpy, but that was because of different reasons other than being late. It was all over dispatch. Remember, wear your tinfoil hats. So tinfoil hats keep them from reading your minds. I didn't line my hat in tinfoil, so I think that's why, it ended kind of rough. But anyways, guys, I just want to do that little video because I think a lot of people overlook the fact that you don't have a set time. And yeah, I thought them seeing me with like these tired marks and everything would be a good way to show that you will have late nights and not much you can do about it. So hope this helped you guys see a different side, learn something new about the trade, so that when you're in it, you don't have that as a surprise. So, not a big deal as long as you're expecting it. But, anyways, I need to go to bed. So, until next time, guys, peace.